For Mr. Ethan Kelly!
Warm welcome to Superstar Pro Wrestling. This is Saved by the Ring Bell. I am one half of your commentary team, Stuart Palmer, awaiting Mike Angus to join me. He is on double duty as ring announcer. One of the best young talents on the British scene, Ethan Kelly. He is 1-0 after his victory in June against Matt Fox. Going to use his speed and agility against Isaac North, who is the bigger man. Our sponsors are Rama Clubber, Core Wrestling Training School, 1310 Apparel and Powered4.tv.
Ladies and gentlemen, from nowhere, this is Isaac North.
And I am now joined by Mike Mad Dog Angus, my co-commentator. He's on double duty this afternoon here in Kirby. How are you, Mike?
Absolutely marvellous, thanks Stu. It's great to be here in Kirby for Superstar Pro Wrestling, Saved by the Ring Bell. And here we have, making his way to the ring, obviously, Stu, the sinister Isaac North. You know, he's weird, milky-eyed.
You said about this last time, Mike, but it didn't hinder him against Brian Aidinson in the first match in June.
It didn't at all. He was dominant in that match, battered Brian Aidinson there, and Brian, brave fighter, but now he's got to step up against Ethan Kelly. Ethan, a big prospect on the Northwest scene.
It was also 1-0 in his first bout in June against Matt Fox.
Yeah. Got a big win over Foxy Matt Fox. And look at this. Isaac North seems to have some sort of black ooze dribbling out of his mouth here. It's all down the front of him, Stu. He's a very strange individual, Stu. And
Ethan doesn't want this slow and methodical. He's used his pace as he did in his first match in June, Mike.
That's it, exactly. The high flying was what brought him to the dance, and it's what helped him in that last bout. And Isaac does want to slow it down, meanwhile. He just wants to be slow and methodical. And a shame Barry Pewet couldn't be here today. He couldn't get his shift covered at Wimpy, so he couldn't make it this afternoon. Isaac won't be happy because he said that he was going to end Barry Pewet's career today. So Barry at least lives to fight another day, which is a good thing.
Barry might be at Pound Bakery, you know, Mike.
Well, I heard he's there this afternoon on his second shift, but we'll have to see at the moment. Oh, goodness me.
So destructive. As I say, you know, his power all the time. Bad attitude. He's got a bad attitude.
Absolutely manhandled Ethan there up into that suplex.
Ethan needs the crowd behind him, Mike, doesn't he?
He does,
absolutely.
There's a lot of youngsters in the crowd here in Kirby who are right behind Ethan.
As you turned him in the first fight, he's a plucky guy. He can mix it up. Needs to feed off this now, Mike.
He does, ramming Ethan's head into the top turnbuckle there. Greenwood there, the referee, backing Isaac up. He doesn't want to follow the rules, really, Isaac. Gives me the creeps, Stu, to be honest.
From nowhere, Mike, and as I said previously, I don't think I'd want to take a trip to nowhere.
Well, I've been to Derry, Maine, and I didn't see him down the sewers, but you wouldn't be surprised to bump into him down there. Got some great matches coming up today, Stu. The main event coming up, big tag team match.
I was thinking about that, Mike. You know, Sam Bailey and Dean Allmark, 30 plus years experience in pro wrestling. I know they're on opposing teams. There's a lot of experience in pro wrestling. That is testament to the pair of them.
Talking about experience, you know, you can look at Ethan. He's been training hard recently, training Claw, Fighting Spirit, Future Shock. Obviously, he showed his experience last show when he managed to roll up Foxy. But at the moment, Isaac's putting the pressure on him, keeping him down to the mat. Ethan
Crowd are going to be like the 12th man in football for Ethan. I know I keep harping on about it, Mike, but just can't get any offense in whatsoever. He's grounding him.
You can hear the crowd thoroughly behind Ethan here.
Breathing heavy as well, Ethan.
God, Isaac follows him right into the ropes there.
So spiteful to the midsection there. And again,
just need him out into the audience.
Oof. He's still not being able to get any offense in here, Mike. All 6'5" of Isaac North here, Mike. Utilising the weight advantage, his height. He's gone up high there. Right to the jaw, it was clean, Mike. So clean. Just a 2 count on that one.
And still raining and blows down onto Ethan Kelly.
One-way traffic still, Mike. 3 or 4 minutes into the bout.
The big bad really putting a beat down on him here.
It's working all the body parts as well, Mike. It's not just sticking to one area. Ooh, it's getting ahead of steam again now, maybe. Oof.
Got him right in the shoulder blade there. The monster does feel pain after all. Ethan with a drop kick to the knee, brings the big guy down, and he's kicking in the head just like the crowd suggested.
Beautiful use of the feet. Beautifully done. This is it. This is it.
One more time,
they want to see it. They want to see it.
And here we go. 1, 2, and almost a 3 count there for Ethan Kelly. Battling back there, and this crowd are getting his momentum up.
Got to keep big Isaac North down, Mike. That's crucial at this point in the match.
And Isaac sends
and again
into the corner, and a vicious chop there. Oof. And again, goodness me. One of Ethan's ribs just flew past me here in our commentary position.
It's just restricting him.
Oh, goodness me.
Could be all. Oh,
just a 2 count of that massive choke slam there. Put Ethan down, and I did think that was going to be the end for Ethan there. Isaac now just looking at the scene of destruction that he's created here. Has helped Ethan to his feet, and he's getting him up. Goodness me. Got him in a sort of torture rack position. Oh, great reversal.
Beautifully executed that.
By Ethan Kelly there, well out. Oh, drop kick into the corner.
Right to the jaw as well, Mike. Pinpoint accuracy from Ethan, and again.
Hit him right out the ring, and both his eyes look milky then, Stu, I tell you. He looked like a White Walker. And here's Ethan. Oh, but he's met by a massive forearm to the face. Just as he was about to take flight, I think, Stu. And Isaac now
doesn't look good, Mike.
His head against the corner post. Never like to see that. Referee needs to step in here. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's. We've just
James Greenwood needs to get outside the ring here, Mike.
That was
devastating.
Drive-by. Goodness
He might
me.
need an ambulance after that, Mike.
I think we might need some paramedics in. And the crowd.
I'm sure he's blacked out after that
moment. Yeah, exactly. And now look at this. He's got him back up. Oh, could be setting him up for the Warhammer and does slam him down. 1, 2, 3, and the 3. And goodness me, that's massive there.
Some great offense from Ethan, but it just wasn't enough today. Isaac North. Absolutely barbaric on the part of Isaac North. The fans did try to rally Ethan through, but it was deadly silent as Isaac North got the pin. And another win. He's 2-0 now in singles competition at Superstar Pro Wrestling. A fantastic start.